Discord.
I don't know. Oh, these guys are gonna be mad at me. I'm actually just gonna stop this because I don't really want to use up extra resources.
That's fair. Cute puppy, but you're stalking me because I'm eating. It's creepy.
Could be Thancred. It could be Thancred. We must hurry.
Oh, Metal, you had Jimmy John's today? What did you have at Jimmy John's? Their new... Honestly, I'm glad you really liked it. I probably would not. Chocolate with mint is something that I'm not a huge fan of.
Because everybody has to be wrong about something, and Coot is wrong about mint.
I feel like that was meant to be directed at me, but I don't care.
Some of us like the taste of toothpaste, Coot.
Yeah, don't eat toothpaste.
You don't eat toothpaste, you taste toothpaste.
You eat mint because you want to eat toothpaste.
This day, we reclaim the reins of history. This day, we rid ourselves of the Ascians forever.
Fools playing at heroes, all of you. Is this how you believe you can save your world?
We can and we will, Ascian. You shall see. Or perhaps you will not.
Am I confused as to what's going on? Yes. Yes, I am.
So you are the warrior of light.
It'll make a lot more sense later.
The savior of Eorzea.
Is he like the actual like warrior of darkness that there was talk of earlier? Because the weapon looks similar.
Primal and all.
Yep, that's who the
Lost a
Ascian
step,
was
have
talking
we?
to.
Have care.
On the
The ether
moon.
moves strangely around.
On the moon. And also, toothpaste bean
It would
boozle
seem we share a
would
common enemy.
drive me
Mayhap you will
insane.
tell us who you are.
It's one of the few bean boozles that I wouldn't mind.
They also,
Shall we show them?
just like a note about their characters. They also all look like the characters that were in the
Yeah, I mean, I knew the one looked really familiar. The guy looked really familiar. I guess I didn't realize all of them though.
Cool.
Oh.
Oh, getting a commercial for an Indiana Jones game that I didn't know was coming out.
Oh no.
Not very sporting to
Commercials.
interrupt, but so be it.
Your commercials always seem to happen at the highest moments of.
Mm-hmm.
Cutscene.
Mark well
Oh,
our
that's because
faces,
there's so many
warrior of
cutscenes.
light,
That's true.
for we are the warriors of darkness. Walkers of
Yeah,
a
we're
different path. And we shall meet again.
Warriors of Darkness? Really?
Thancred, are you all right? Pleasantries can wait. I'd rather not.
It's a
be
very
when
different
you
look for
arrive.
Thancred.
Agreed?
Yes.
What do you think of his asymmetrical daggers?
I knew you were gonna ask that because I did not like it.
He built them in the wilderness.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a short sword, not a dagger.
It is, yeah. It's a sword. He has a sword and a dagger.
He has a sword and a dagger. And if it was called sword and dagger, that would be fine. Just don't call them both daggers. And we're good.
What would
'Cause
that
short-
class be?
Because short sword dagger makes sense. Like I can totally make sense of a class that did that. Though both reverse grip, like he held a lot of times, doesn't make sense. Like dagger reverse grip with, a sword and a front grip makes some sense.
It's like Ahsoka's lightsabers.
I want to know what happened to his eye.
Suffice it to say, our reunion was not at all as I pictured it. Waiting until the last instant to join the fray. 'Tis plain you have not lost your appetite for the dramatic.
My appetite for the dramatic. Have you forgotten the circumstances of our party?
And also the chin fuzz is a bit
Heroic last
odd.
stand, the tunnel
Oh,
filling with
I
light.
got a message.
And then, had I known you intended to use forbidden magics to deliver me to some god's forsaken wilderness, I would have thanked you in advance.
Thancred. If
nothing else, you might have warned me that I would emerge.
So,
from the
okay,
light
I still
field
keep
of
coming back to
together.
this Oh, that's a very fortunate little mouse
Eventually,
there
I
for
managed
our
to fashion
good.
knives from some
Yes.
obsidian I found,
Keep
and
it up,
set about hunting for meat and
mouse. You are important.
Given that I'm not all that skilled in leatherworking, it's probably for the best that I met the Vath before I was reunited with you.
So you were the fleshling clothed in skins of whom the storyteller spoke.
A
Come on up.
description which fit me as ill as the skins themselves. Happily, I was able to trade with the Vath for garments better becoming a man of refinement.
Oh, I
Then
forgot.
I learned of Ravana, and of the great warrior who had once laid him low.
I'll do that here in a little bit.
And thence did you conclude that were you to track the Primal's movements, it would surely bring you into contact with the Scions once more.
It seemed a reasonable assumption. I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods. Until now, that is.
Oh, come on, Green
Yes.
Bay.
The self-proclaimed warriors of darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the warrior of light, I suppose.
I glimpsed the leaders past, if only for a moment. They were confronting a man in black. An Ascian, I think.
If these warriors are capable of doing battle with Ascians and Primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike...
One of our players decided to fight for extra yardage rather than go out of bounds and fumbled the ball. It's dumb. Like we've been terrible up to this point. We're finally getting something going, and
It's
Yeah.
a bit rough.
yeah. But like we've been doing it to ourselves though. Like we've looked fairly competitive in the game so far. It's 7-0. The Lions are ahead.
Basically, can't come back from it. Impossible lead to overcome.
Exactly. And it's just one of those things. Like this game's not out of reach, but we can't hurt ourselves more and more. And now there's more laundry on the field.
More laundry. You have to have it out so it can dry, Coot. Or else it gets all, wet and moldy.
Are they calling unnecessary roughness?
Always.
Wow. Two players were in a shoving match, and one of them fell down. So they called unnecessary roughness on the guy who pushed him.
Because one of them flopped?
It's basically what it looked like. Giant lineman was up in the face of a linebacker. The linebacker gave him a shove to the chest, and the guy just like fell over with his feet in the air.
Yeah, that's a flop.
That's a flop.
Like, I guess you don't have much flopping in the NFL. It's more of a soccer or basketball thing. Tim?
Yeah.
Do you want to run Sor Kai with me?
I will. I did literally just started casting Iridium.
How dare you?
Cast is that the?
It's one of the main scenario quests.
Oh, if I had known you were gonna run one of those, I would have run it with you.
Oh,
Honestly, same.
I should call it out.
Come on, dude. What are you doing? I have gear at 50 and 60 now that I have to get people. It feels weird to me that they don't have more sources of poetics, like good sources of poetics.
It's just kind of supposed to happen over time-ish.
Yeah, we are also making our way through the game a little quicker than most people, is my understanding.
Yeah.
So we're.
Do you want to run a main scenario with me?
I would be totally down. Yeah.
And we won't invite Tim.
Oh.
You go to the good Praetorium.
Even as the Scions celebrated the return
Okay,
of a long
so-
lost friend,
Let me get to the end of this cutscene.
plotted
Yeah.
to deprive them of another.
Uh-oh.
Your game sound is very quiet, by the way.
Oh, I will fix that.
Honourable men, to whom Sir Emmerich was no hero, but a scheming patricide.
Is that better? Should be better.
Honourable men, who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood.
It should have moved up about
Honourable men,
25
whose
to
knife in the dark was the
30%
spark
from what I just
which
did.
set the city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
If it needs to go more, I can do more yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
Trying
if,
to like just have the game sound. I don't
okay.
know.
Okay. So ooh, if
Maybe. I mean, it might also just be me.
I feel like I've heard that before though. Getting the balance right on this. Like I may need to actually turn my volume down a little bit to fix it, because I might just be too loud. That's one thing I'm never sure of is you can start it whenever. Yeah.
Probably won't go as fast.
Well, I mean, without a tank and a healer, it's not just looking for a DPS. Yeah, we may wait a minute or two.
Need to get my Dark Knight up another 10 levels that I can just use him to run these.
I need if you want to run a leveling one after this, we totally can. Because I want to run a leveling one with my what's they're called?
Organist?
Yeah. Because they're up to like 25 or something like that, and I still have their.
You're close.
So I have their 20. Or I think I have their 25 story to do, but I kind of like to do two at once with the story ones. And so,
Let's see.
while we're waiting, I'm gonna go down to.
You're a little higher than me. I got up to 23 with my Arcanist. I ran one leveling dungeon yesterday with it, and went from 18 to 22.
Yeah, I had a similar one. It's like
nice.
4 levels, and it was like, woo. We shall do our mini cact pot while we wait.
I didn't get any good ones today.
For okay,
I am
we go for
moderately
it.
decent at about guaranteeing that there's not a 10k.
Lies and slander. You have a 50% chance of a 10k. You either get it or you don't.
That is
Nope.
that is
I
not the way that
reveal
works.
enough to know that I either get it or I go, or where to go for it.
Yay! I still have to reveal another number, and I know I got 10K.
Cheats and hacks.
Okay, so we don't have 10K on this one. That is 20. 20 is 306.
Which is honestly pretty decent.
But this could be the 3600.
Sure.
It cannot be the 20. It cannot be 23. It cannot be 22. But it could be 21. So this is the best one in terms of value. 21. Yep. That was pretty good timing.
Yeah. Praetorium.
This is the long one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh well.
I don't think I've ever gotten the final fight.
Yeah, I've never gotten the final fight.
It's a bit rare. I'd say maybe get it once a week.
Well, then I think both Hungry and myself are due.
Probably.
Castor Meridian is one of my favorites. I don't know, it's hard to decide between that and the last one.
Ooh, that look is nice. Is it circle slash? Is that right? Circle slash.
Oh yeah.
You know, I probably can't just delete one of these. Oh, I can't. It's too low. I don't get to use my drill. Oh, and these are all the downgraded versions of these skills. Totally forgot about that. Gotta get rid of the gold saucer. And recommendations. Okay.
What is it like having so much screen space? That's just not like unplayable when you have that stuff up.
Zilia, welcome. How are you? Yes, we are doing our daily. Well, we almost always get Praetorium whenever we do our daily MSQ thing. So yay!
It's a good one to get.
Channel on your dishes, watch an anime.
A couple seasons. Nice. I'm doing very well, Zilia. finished the Heavensward main story, working on the post Heavensward story now. Honestly, our third went and ran theirs by themselves earlier, so this is just 2 of us at the moment. But yeah, if you wanted to join us, you'd be welcome to. We're going to run a leveling dungeon after this one. We are on, I think I'm going to pronounce it right this time. We're on Curl. Or Coearl, depending on which one. But yeah, on the Crystal Data Set. Good call. Oh, this.
Start calling it co-URL.
Co-URL.
It's not as wrong as it could be. Well, that was weird. I was the first one into the circle that time. Never the first one into the cutscenes.
I'm pretty sure it's just pronounced curl, because like the COE U, I forget where it was, but it was in like the main story, and they pronounced that at some point. It was like cur at one point, and I'm like, oh, so this is just pronounced curl. And who was it? There was somebody who Onesimus, you had showed me the video of the guy who like he was doing a playthrough, and he was on this same server, and he pronounced it curl as well. So that's why I think it's curl. Like there's a couple of reasons for me to think that, but it's odd for sure.
My education didn't prepare me for that.
Oh, nice. The next, I don't think there's much left of this cutscene. The next cutscene, we'll do that real quick, because we've all seen these cutscenes too many times, and Camille will appreciate that, and I think everybody who's watching the stream will appreciate that break from these cutscenes.
Like my education didn't prepare me to pronounce Silmarillion.
Oh, that is definitely a word.
That's an entire word.
It almost feels like multiple, but it is an entire word.